Here we are. We have exactly 28 minutes left until we go and feast. Um, this year I loved having so many kids participating, and I loved having all of the adults participating because it was very helpful. I do have to say that I'm extremely proud of the kids, that they hung out as long as they did, and even though we had a few little squabbles and grumpiness, ups and downs with the peaks is kind of how it went. Nobody gave up. Nobody gave up. And you know what? It is so much harder to continue doing something when it's hard than to take the easy route and just quit and be like, okay, I am so done with this. And trust me, I am so done with this. And it does give you appreciation to what you have and how easy it is just for you when you get a little grumble in your tummy, maybe an hour after eating, that you can go back in the refrigerator and grab something else to eat.
It's been exciting to see the involvement of all the different people and to see how each of them reacted to being really hungry and to being irritable because you're hungry and tired and you didn't sleep well because you were laying on the ground and a piece of cardboard. And I'm really glad that I decided to do the Famine again. I'm really glad to see how it's grown. And I can't wait until next year when it's going to grow even more and we're going to help more kids and there's going to be more kids involved and it's going to be a bigger thing and I'm really excited about it.
I'm so hungry and I feel bad for the people that don't get that much food. And like my stomach's like, ugh. I'm like so hungry. But I think that they're doing the right thing about giving money to the poor and everything, to like the little kids that have like nothing.
Going 30 hours without food is really hard, and I'm really hungry now. I learned is that it's not fun being a homeless person, and we're lucky to have what we are, and we're lucky to be who we are today. Because if we didn't have any of the stuff we are, we'd probably be living like the homeless people. The homeless people would probably live like us, and they'd probably love to live like us, where they can just come home to a nice meal and have snacks and all the other stuff.
The biggest thing I think was it really helps to bring the group together, builds a cohesiveness in the group because they've all been through something. You know, our Box City that we did last night was really interesting to see how the kids just they weren't quite sure what to expect, and I think a lot of them had some expectations that things were going to be really bad, and it wasn't as worse for them as they had thought, but obviously a lot different than sleeping in their nice warm bed. And I helped them to put a face on something that until then was just something they had heard about, or something that happens to somebody else. It put them a step closer to relating to people who are in need, which is very important.
We did find a new respect for the homeless and for the people who don't have food and for people who don't have shelter and sleeping in the cardboard boxes. That was a challenge.
I learned how hard it must be for those kids over in Africa that are starving every single day and have to go through a whole bunch of stuff in order to survive daily. And just like that, I had to be blind because I got ran into stuff all over the time, and everybody forgot me. But I guess it was fun because I got to know how it is to be blind and how much it really stinks. I think from now on I'm going to be more active in helping other people so that it's like on, I'm just really gonna help a lot more people. Then today, I'm gonna help my mom a lot more World Vision, and I'm probably gonna send a lot more
I
letters.
am very hungry. My head hurts. We were all stressed because we didn't have any food. In the box city, I like that a lot because it's just you get to sit outside, play in cardboard boxes, and see how it felt like to be a homeless person or a person just in a hut, but the ground is harder in the hut. The one thing that's hard is not eating. We had to serve a whole bunch of people food, and we had to sit there and watch people eat while we were sitting on the sidelines watching them. I want to help them more than just feeding 7 children for a year. I want to go see how they live. I want to help them. Maybe when I get older, I can go out there.
If you trust in God, you can do mostly anything. And if it wasn't for Him, we wouldn't have the strength to do anything like this. Every time I do it, I learn something more about it, and every time I do it, I get a step closer to God. And if it wasn't for Him, none of us could make it through this. So I'm very happy to be doing this, and I'm very proud of everyone that helped.
Just maybe it'll grow. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, let's go.